was true to myself. That's the reason that I made it through the pain. Situations got critical. That's why I never be the same.
And we back, and we back. Hey, this ain't no intro, this the entree. Hit that intro with Kanye, I sound like Andre. Tryna turn my baby mama to my fiance. She like music, she from Houston, like Auntie Beyonce. Man, my daughter couldn't have a better mother. If she ever find another, he better love her. Man, I saw my life is perfect, I can merge it if I... Alright, y'all. That's enough of that. Yo! What's good, family? We back with another video. Trying to keep them going back to back. No breaks here. I mean, we on it. On their neck. Welcome to any and every. If this is your first time. If it ain't, thank you for coming back. If it is, thank you for coming for a first time. Appreciate y'all taking time out y'all day to watching me talk again. Now, today is Valentine's Day. At least the day I recorded. I don't know when I'm going to drop it, but today is Valentine's Day. So, we're going to focus on relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? A few questions that me and my wife had came up with. Don't know if that stuff y'all wondering, but I'm going to give y'all my opinion on everything. Feel free, if you agree, if you disagree, to let me know in the comments. Please don't message me on Facebook or Instagram. Leave it in the comments on YouTube, dog. I need action. Be active, man. I know y'all my peoples and y'all got my direct contact, man. But just put it on YouTube. Let's talk on there. Let other people join in on our conversation. Ain't no more privacy around here. All right. So this is the Valentine's Day edition of the Any and Every channel. It's hot as hell in here. Y'all see that sweat? I was sweating last video too. Boy, it's hot. I got to turn that damn heater off. It ain't that cold, baby. It's really not. Okay. First question we're gonna go with. Man, my lips a little crusty. I'm looking rough on Valentine's Day, y'all. Oh, special shout out to my little brother, DeMarco. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Y'all tell my little brother happy birthday in the comments. He gonna see it. Show him love, you heard me. Hope you enjoy your day, boy. Question 1. As a man, how do you sustain a healthy relationship with your significant other? Now, a lot of people look at me and be thinking I'm just like the most perfect dude. And I'm really not. I make the same mistakes that other people make. Maybe not as extreme, but I make my mistakes too. Best believe my wife get mad at me. I make my wife sad. It ain't just always happy-go-lucky. But how do I sustain a healthy relationship? Man, through any relationship, you're going to have your ups and your downs now. It ain't going to never be no cupcake face right there. Everybody who's been in a real relationship know that. It ain't going to be like that all the time. But the way that I try to maintain my relationship, at least keep my marriage strong, is kind of just, man, and I'm not the best listener, so believe me, when she hear this, she going to be like, yeah, whatever. But you got to listen. You got to pay attention to what your significant other is really telling you. Like, as far as what making them happy. Because you don't just naturally know what makes somebody happy. They got to show you or tell you. And not everybody's good as other men at just picking up on stuff. And believe me, I'm smart, but I'm dumb. At the same time, the stuff that I should catch easy or you think I would, I really don't. Like, you got to tell me. Like, literally tell me something if you want me to get it. God damn. Y'all see that sweat? Ew. Anyway, man, listen to your significant other. Figure out their likes. Don't just assume they like something just because you bought it for them before or you did something for them before. They just might not want to hurt your feelings and tell you the truth, baby. But just pay attention. I'm telling you, body language speak louder than words. Just watch them. Observe. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, man, just make that extra effort for your man or your woman, whatever you like. It ain't my business. But just take the extra effort, man, to make them feel wanted, to make them feel loved, appreciated. And don't be no bum, man. Don't just be out here doing nothing with yourself. Do something. Do something. Because they got some relationships where, man, men and women, sometimes the significant don't want to do nothing. They just want everything handed to them. That's not how life work, baby girl. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to have you ready for these streets. You can't depend on me to do everything for you. I know traditionally you had the husband doing any and everything while the wife just sat at home. But baby, it's 2020. We not living like that. I personally can't deal with no woman who just want to sit at home all day. Now, if that's your cup of tea, baby girl, I'm not tripping. But me personally, my wife is a strong woman. She ain't with all that sitting around waiting for something to be given to her. She gonna go take it. You feel me? She more ambitious than me. With some, I need to step up. But that's, that's neither here nor there. Just a little side note. You feel me? Number 2. Should you stay after your significant other has cheated? Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Would I stay? I'm gonna say hell no. That's what I'm gonna say all day. But at the same time, you don't never really know until you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when niggas be like, man, that couldn't be me though. That couldn't be me though. What you was gonna do? You feel me? That's what people like to say every day. It couldn't be me until it is them. Excuse me, y'all. Had a little bit of soda. Anyway, I'm gonna say nah. I couldn't personally, but I don't fault nobody who does, because sometimes you know that what you have. Sometimes you're smarter than the person who cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like, your significant other might be dumb and might not realize what they have to lose. But you, on the other hand, you know what y'all have and what y'all could have, so you might be willing to fight through what then went on. Now, I don't advise the person who does decide to stay to keep allowing it to happen, because sometimes the other person might think, oh, I got me a duck. You know what I'm saying? I did this and they stayed. Let me see what else I can do. Because a lot of times people don't know how to just let stuff be what it is. They want to keep pushing and pushing. Let me see how far I can go with this. Or if they did get caught, now they know what not to do again to get caught. So now they just get better at doing it. So you just gotta, you gotta be careful. You feel me? You gotta be careful with all that. Now, ain't nothing wrong with forgiving. Just don't forget. You feel me? I ain't make that up, disclaimer, you hear me? But, just, man, that's really on you. I don't judge you if you do decide to stay, but me right now, I'm not staying. I can't do it. I think too much, because now I'm thinking, what this nigga got that I ain't got? You feel me? Like, what he do that I didn't do? What make him so special? So now I'm questioning myself, everything about myself. What's wrong with me? And half the time, and this go for a lot of women out there, because I've had a lot of female friends who get cheated on, and they blame themselves. That's the craziest thing ever. It don't matter what you've done. If that person feel like they need to go with somebody else, they should y'all just end it. And that, fellas, if you feel like you got to step out on your woman, man, just end it. Why wait? If you feel like you need somebody else's attention, why hold this girl there, making her believe that it's something that it's not? Because apparently y'all not on the same page. If you cheating and she not. Y'all can't be. If she not thinking about no other, why you thinking about other females? I know it's a little difficult, and I'm not even using that excuse. Oh, that's what men do. Hell no. Nah. And nobody trying to hear that. Men cheat. Man, nah, people cheat. But they ain't just excluded to men. Like only men. Nah, bro. You as a person have to make that decision. Is what you have at home worth losing over this little side thing? Come on, man. Use your brain, fellas and ladies. Best believe it's y'all too. Question number 3. Could you be with a woman who had kids prior to your encounter, prior to when y'all met? Now, me personally, once again, I'll say, I'm married. I met my wife young. Our child is together. The only child that we have is together. So I'm not in that situation. But hypothetically, could I be with a woman who had kids prior to? For me personally, I feel like it just depends on what stage I am in life. Like, if I'm 18, nah, I could talk to you. But as far as me thinking about it, like, no, I don't want responsibility of another kid. But it still depends on the situation too. Because if I met a girl, she had a child, and the daddy was just nowhere to be found, a child don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to be like, nah, she got kids, bump all that, especially if you're a good person. But now, for me personally, I don't want to deal with the baby daddy stuff. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because me, I got anger issues. I can't deal with that. If this man jump crazy over his child, or just jump crazy, just, you know how people do, they put on that act like they really care about stuff. I just don't want to be put in that type of situation to where now I'm in legal trouble over something that really ain't had nothing to do with me. So I might as well just stay out of it altogether. But at an older stage in life, I definitely could, because for me, I don't expect somebody to be. If you 25 and up with a kid, I'm not surprised by that. Like, I'm not like, oh, she got a kid. No, it ain't that serious. Like, if you're in a dating world, you gonna run into women who have kids, and ladies, if you run into men, you gonna run into men who have kids. It's just, come on, man, come on. Not everybody was out here just waiting. You feel me? It happens. It happens. 4. All right. I'm gonna read this a couple times, make sure everybody understand what I'm asking. If you cheated on your woman and got the side woman pregnant, and your woman stayed with you, could you do the same if the roles was reversed? So, my wife is here. I cheat on her, get the side woman pregnant. All right. She decides to stay. Could I stay if she cheated on me and got pregnant by somebody else? You feel what I'm saying? Could I stay? Lord, come on now. Come on, man. First off, either scenario ain't never gonna happen. But hypothetically, could I stay? Hell no. Hell no. And is it fair? No. But, I'm going to justify it on my half. Now, my wife is going to do these same questions on her channel. Y'all can see how a woman think. But I'm going to justify it for me as a man. Hell no. Because of the fact that if I got another woman pregnant, my wife decided to stay, she don't have to see this woman every day in her house, walking around here with no belly. If my wife got pregnant for another dude and I knew it was for another dude and she was in the house, I got to see that baby that's not mine grow in her stomach every day. Every day I wake up next to a pregnant belly for a baby that's not mine. Hell no. Especially if this nigga want to really be a father. If he really want to be in the baby, it's like, come on, man. What I look like? Come on. I can't. Nah. I can't do it. Hey, for the ones who can, power to you, brother. I'm not calling you no dummy by any means. But I'm smart enough to go about my business. Because I know how that's going to end for me. Like, even if I tried to stay, it's not going to work. It's just not. It's not. It's not. No. No, sir, no, man. I'm going to have to go. You feel me? All right. Number 5. Is it okay for a woman to DM a married man if she knows he is married? All right. Let's talk about it. Do I believe it's okay for a woman to DM a married man? It depends on the circumstances. To me, if you are friends and the message is completely friendly, no other kind of way, I think it's okay. If y'all not friends and you hitting the married man up on business tip only, like the man selling some kind of product or some kind of service, and you want to inquire about that, I feel like it's okay. Other than that, hell no. But even with the friend stuff, being a married man, I advise other married men, unless that's something that y'all done already been through and talked about, I personally wouldn't. Ain't no DMing me. Like, we shouldn't. And man, I'm not saying that it ain't never happened, but it ain't smart, fellas. If your wife ain't friends with this person too, or know about, because man, we'll have a lot of friends throughout our life, and sometimes you don't just end friendship. You just might not talk to them for a while, so you might not tell your wife about a certain friend you had if you ain't talked to them in some years or whatever. But out of the blue, boom, they find you on social media, hit you up. If your wife don't know about this woman or approve of this woman, stay out of it. Just stay out of it, dog. Really, social media ain't good for married men, period. DM me for what? Nah, don't DM me. Don't DM me. We out of that rabbit hole. If you need to contact me and you don't have my personal number, or my wife don't know that we friends, or you ain't friends with my wife, man, I don't know how we gonna talk. I'll see you when I see you. You better hit my wife up. Talk to me through my wife. That's the safest way, fellas. It really is. Just to stay out of all trouble. Because men, we know. Sometimes you ain't do nothing or some. I'm not saying we all perfect. Because sometimes it be more than, But for the time when you really ain't doing that, or men who really ain't doing that like that, man, just stay out of that. Just stay clear. You don't even want your stuff to be questioned. Because being questioned or giving your woman any doubt of your loyalty is the wrong thing. And we can't trip on the woman because if roles was reversed, we'd probably be acting the same way. And I don't care what no man say. They could be, oh, I'm so hard now, I don't trip about that. Man, nobody trying to hear that. If you in love, dog, you gonna trip. I promise you will. I promise you. Any man so they not, bro, they just letting their pride win. That's stupid. I would never put my pride before my woman. And that's, come on, man. We too old for that, really. We too old for that. We ain't gonna live like that. Number 6. How do you feel about revenge cheating? All right. That go back to, for me, for the baby situation. Like, if she had a baby with another man on me, can I handle it? Nah. Can I handle revenge cheating? That's a little different. Because if you cheated, not saying you got nobody pregnant, but if you cheated, how can you be upset with the woman? How? How can you be upset about that when she cheat back? That's dumb. That's dumb to me. Like, no, I'm not saying you can be upset. You can be mad. That's cool. But at the same time, how? It's like, cool, get mad, but you gotta get over it. She got over it. How you gonna still be mad if she ain't mad? Come on, bro. You cheated. She got over it. She cheated. You gotta get over it, man. That's. And believe me, I know a lot of dudes like that who do that, man. Who will cheat and then be crying when they woman cheat. What you crying for? Did you cry when you was doing it to her? Come on, man. Dry them tears, Jeremy. That's stupid. That's stupid. Believe me. Okay, you want to be upset? Cool. You want to cry to yourself? Alright. But, man, I ain't trying to hear it. Don't call my phone. Ain't no point. Ain't no point. I'm not saying my brothers, my boys, man, I'm going to listen to your problems. But just know that when I'm listening, it's like the asterisk next to it. They're like, yeah, I'm listening. Like, cool, yeah, I hear you, brother. I'm here for your pain and all that. But at the same time, you got to acknowledge. You got to acknowledge what you did. Like, if you call me and you say what happened and you acknowledge your own faults, I respect that. I can listen to you better now. Because at least you know that you did wrong, too. And you acknowledging that. Like, I ain't going to say nobody's name, but I got somebody in my life for sure that I know cheated on their significant other. And when the same thing happened to them, they called me and they acknowledged that right off the gate. But they knew what it was. You know, they knew that they couldn't be that person to just be like, oh, nah, I'm done. No, they accepted, like, you know what? I did it. I can't be crazy when it happened to me. And I respect that to the fullest. All right, last question. What would push someone to cheat? What could push someone to cheat? In my opinion, lost a little focus for a second. My opinion, once the lack of acknowledgement, when you don't show that you care, you don't let your significant other know that they're important to you all the time, man. It's the worst thing ever when outside people is let your significant other feel more special than what you do. Because sometimes, especially for us men, we get comfortable. We get comfortable in knowing, hey, this is my woman. She ain't going nowhere. It is what it is. We stop doing what we used to do. And I'm definitely a victim of that. Getting too comfortable. We stop doing what we used to do to get the woman in the first place. And that's what happens when you fall out that cupcake stage. You don't fall out of it just because it's literally a phase. You fall out of it because you stop doing what you used to do to get that person's attention and vice versa. Y'all don't try as hard. And it's like, why not? And that's something like that. That's something I got to work on too. But in my opinion, you should try. Really, it's a mindset. You gotta try just as hard as when you was trying to get her in the first place. Or try to get him in the first place. Like I said, whatever you like, it ain't my business. But you gotta keep that up, man. You got to. But if you don't, I can see. Do I respect it? Do I understand a person cheating? No. But I can see why a person, that could be a reason why somebody would when they're not if they don't feel love in their house and somebody outside make them feel love, even if that outside person really just running game, at the time you or the significant other, they don't care if it's a game. They just like the way it's making them feel. They not trying to be married or leave you, but this person making them feel special. So it's like, cool, if I ain't feeling special here, I'm gonna feel special at his house. I'm gonna feel special at her house. You don't want to cook for me, she cooking for me. You want to give him, she giving him a massage. You feel? You don't want to pay for my nails to get done? He doing that for me. You can't take me out to eat. He cooking at the crib for me. You feel me? Got the candles laid out and everything. You feel me? That's just how it go for man and woman. You just, man, you gotta put more of an effort. You gotta put, man, keep losing focus if you want to, Cameron. But you just gotta work, man. That's all that is. You gotta work for it. You gotta work towards it. Because if you don't work for it, somebody else will. Somebody else is gonna always work. There's always somebody waiting for you to slip up. So my thing is, put on your slip resistant shoes and get to work. Get to work. Don't ever slack up. Don't ever come to work in the wrong shoes and get caught slipping. Because there's somebody waiting with enough traction in their shoes to keep up. To keep up. And as soon as you slip, they passing you up and they there. Man, you gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. Now that's it as far as the questions go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Like I said, my wife, she already dropped her first video yesterday. She should be dropping another video the same day that I dropped this. Same question. Y'all just get to hear it from a woman's perspective. She ain't gonna watch my video until it's posted. I ain't watching her video until it's posted. So believe me, her answers don't influence mine. Mine don't influence hers. That's child. We ain't doing. Oh, let my blanket. Y'all ain't tell me. Oh, wrinkle back here. All right, baby. But yeah, let me before I go, let me hit y'all with another black fact. If you don't know what that is, from the first video I posted, every video, especially now because Black History Month, I'm trying to hit y'all with a fact about a black historic figure, moment in time, just black history. And this ain't just a Black History Month thing. This is forever. This is a forever thing that I'm going to be doing this. But yeah, black fact. Today, I'm going to let y'all know about Arthur Robert Ashe Jr. He was an American professional tennis player who won 3 Grand Slam single titles. Ashe was the first black player selected to United States Davis Cup team and the only black man ever to win the singles title at Wimbledon, don't know what that is, the U.S. Open, and the Australian Open. Now, I don't play tennis, but that's just a big thing to me for black history. Like, that's, to be the first to do something is already amazing. All right, but cool. All y'all done did it, but now I'm the first black male to do it. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that gives all other black males or black people in general, or people in general, to want to be the first to do something. That gives you a goal. That gives you inspiration. Like, man, if he can do it, I can do it. You know, because a lot of times it's hard to be the first to do something. Because when you're the first to do something before you do it, you thinking, man, this is impossible. What makes me so special to why I can do it when all these other people who tried couldn't do it? What makes me so special? You don't realize how great you are until you achieve something like that. And Arthur Ashe did that. He paved the way for anybody else who might want to achieve a goal, not necessarily tennis, but that he's one of the people who let you know that it's possible. Don't ever think because it hasn't been done before that you can't be the person to do it. It got to be a first for everything. Why not it be you to be the first person to do it? You know what I'm saying? Once again, thank y'all for watching the video, clicking the link, showing love. Like, comment, subscribe, please, and thank you in advance. Once again, stay black, stay powerful, stay positive, and stay beautiful. Signing out. I lied. One more thing before I go. Man, if y'all support me, please support my wife, dog. Her channel is Girl Talk 101. If y'all consider yourselves to be one of my friends, then that means y'all support any and everything that me and my family do, and I'll do the same thing for y'all. Y'all go like, subscribe, comment on my video as well as hers. She should be dropping soon. She already got her first video out. Y'all go show some love, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all in advance. We love y'all. Now I'm signing out.